Hello friends, this video on articles part 2 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So let us quickly see where do we use each of these three articles, a and the. So when we talk about a, it is normally used before consonants. I hope all of you know what are consonants. So if you look at the English alphabets starting A till Z, then we have five vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U. So these are the vowels, and all other alphabets except the vowels, they are all consonants. So whenever you have a consonant, before a consonant you use A. For example, I wanted to visit a doctor. So in this case, the noun is doctor and the noun starts with a consonant, which is D. Therefore, we use a doctor, right? How about an? So an is normally used before a vowel. That means whenever you have a noun starting with A, E, I, O, U, before that you use an. And how about the? So the is used when we are talking about something definite. That means something specific. So when we talk about something very specific, then we use the. So let us look at some more examples. Let's say if you say, I wanted to visit an doctor. Is this correct? No, that's because an is always used before a vowel and D is a consonant. So this is not correct. Can we say, I wanted to visit the doctor? Yes, this is correct. But meaning wise, if you look at the first sentence, it means that I wanted to visit a doctor, and that doctor could be any one of these doctors. Let's say these are the four doctors who are available in the hospital. And if you say, I wanted to visit a doctor, that means you are ready to visit any of these doctors. You are not talking about anyone in specific. But if you say, I wanted to visit the doctor, that means you are talking about a specific doctor, that I wanted to visit that particular doctor. So, the is generally used when you are trying to point out to a specific thing. And a and an, they do not point out to any specific thing. Because of that, a and an are called indefinite articles, because they do not point out to anything definite, whereas the is called a definite article. So this was a brief introduction to a and the. Now let's look at another example. I saw a girl running after a dog. So when we say this, that actually means that I saw a girl, just one girl, any girl, running after a dog. Again, just any dog. So I am not talking about a specific girl, I am not talking about a specific dog. If you look at the second sentence, I saw a girl running after the dog. Here we are talking about any girl in general, but we are telling that the girl is running after the dog. That means that particular dog. So here we are talking about a specific dog. I saw the girl running after a dog. That means I saw the girl. That means I am talking about a specific girl in this case, that I saw that particular girl running after a dog, like running after any dog. So hope you understand the difference between a and the, because an is simpler, because an is mostly used before a vowel, right? So it is mostly difficult to distinguish between a and the, like where should we use a, where should we use the. So that is like a bigger concern most of the time, right? Now another important point to be noted is, normally the is used before singular nouns, plural nouns, countable nouns, as well as non-countable nouns. But when it comes to a or an, they are used before singular countable nouns. That means you cannot use a before a plural noun. So they are used before singular countable nouns, whereas the is used before singular as well as plural, as well as countable, as well as non-countable. So the is more like a specific thing. Whenever you are trying to tell something specific or definite, you use the. Now let us try to compare the usage of a and an. Like where do we use a and an? Now you might feel that this distinction is not, this distinction is very simple because A is used before consonants and an is used before vowels. That is something which we have learned so far. We also saw that both of these are indefinite articles, right? Now, here I would like to point out a very important thing, that the distinction between a and an is not only based on the first letter of the noun but also on the sound. So, for example, you might feel that whenever you get any of these letters as the first letter of the noun, you will straight away use an. Now, that is not completely correct because it also depends upon the sound of the noun. Let me give you an example. Dash hour late. So, what do you think should be? It should be a hour late or an hour late. Because if you look at this, you have H, which is a consonant, and before a consonant, we use A. But if you look at the sound, if you look at the pronunciation, it is hour. Hour. So it starts with O, hour, right? So based on the sound, it is sounding like a vowel and therefore we use an hour late. So the idea is an is used before vowels, yes, that is true, but an is also used before consonants if that noun sounds like a vowel. So when you pronounce it, the sound is like a vowel. Let's look at the next example. Dash 1 rupee coin. So here the first letter is a vowel. So do you think it should be an? No, because if you look at the sound, it is 1 rupee coin. So the sound is like 1. The sound appears as if it starts with W. So we say a 1 rupee coin. Let's look at one more example. Dash honest officer. So here again it starts with a consonant, but sound wise it is honest, honest. It starts with O. So therefore we say an. So an honest officer. Dash useful thing. So in this case it starts with a vowel U, but if you look at the pronunciation it is like useful thing. Y. As if it starts with Y. So we say a useful thing. Dash university. So again here it starts with a vowel but the sound is like Y, university. So we say a university. Dash year. So here again it starts with H but it sounds, the sound is with E. Therefore we say an year. Dash honor. Again it starts with H but the H is silent when we pronounce it. So it will be an honor. So these are some of the examples which tell us that it is not only the first letter that decides whether it should be a or an, but also the sound of the first letter, right? So based on these two criteria, that is whether the first letter is a consonant or a vowel, and the second criteria is the sound of the noun. So based on these two factors, we decide whether it should be a or an. So let us look at a few comparisons. So based on whatever we understood, we see that if you have house, it would be a house because here the sound is also of a consonant and the first letter is also a consonant. But if you have honest, then it is a consonant like letter wise, but sound wise it is honest, O. So it will be an honest. Similarly, if it is unseen, so here it is a vowel, sound wise also it is vowel, so it will be an unseen. But when it is useful, then letter wise it is vowel, but sound wise it is Y, that is useful, so it will be a useful. So I hope this clears the usage of a versus an. So now we will understand the usage of the. Now the is used for a specific thing. So whenever we are pointing out to a particular person or a particular thing, we use the. For example, I wanted to meet the doctor. So here we are pointing to this specific doctor, that I wanted to meet only that doctor. So then we say I wanted to meet the doctor. Let's look at the next example. He went to the Himalayas. So here What is Himalayas? So Himalayas refers to a specific proper noun. Proper noun, name of anything, right? So here Himalayas refers to the name of a mountain, and it is a specific thing, like a specific mountain. So that is why we used the. So he went to the Himalayas. So for some specific proper nouns, we use the. She is the best storyteller in the group. Now, whenever we are using something in the superlative degree, like best, best is the superlative degree. Like the base form is good, comparative degree is better, and superlative degree is best. So, whenever we use superlative degree for anything, before that we use the. Like she is the best. So in this case also we use the. So whenever you come across a superlative degree, use the before that. The peacock is the national bird of India. So here, if you see, you might feel that why do we use the in this case? Because here, are we talking about a specific peacock? Not really. So even though we are not talking about one specific peacock, we are talking about a specific class of organisms, right? We are talking about a specific class of birds, right? So whenever a singular noun represents a class, we use the. So in this case, peacock is a singular noun. National bird again is a singular noun, but they are representing a class. So here peacock is not representing just one peacock. It is representing the entire class of peacock. So therefore we use the. So these examples will tell you the different scenarios where we use the. Rohan is the man behind his success. Right? Now sometimes we want to emphasize on a particular thing while speaking. So when we want to emphasize on a noun, we often use the. For example, like when we say Rohan is the man behind his success. Now there is another way of telling the same thing, that Rohan is behind his success. So if we say this, that also means the same. But when we say Rohan is the man behind his success, then we are giving more emphasis on the noun. We are giving more emphasis on the fact that it is Rohan who is behind his success. So when we want to put some extra emphasis on the noun, we use the. The sun rises in the east. Now, when we talk about unique things, for example, the sun, the moon, the nature, so there we use the. So these are all unique things. It is not just sun, moon, nature. So before all such unique things, we use the. So we saw that there are a couple of scenarios where we use the, like whether it is to mention a specific thing or a specific proper noun or superlative degree or a singular noun referring to a class of organisms, or to give more emphasis on noun, or for unique things. So for all such scenarios, we use the before the noun. So now we will try out a couple of examples. So let's look at the first example. I met you almost dash year ago. So if you look at the word year, it starts with Y, which is a consonant. Now sound wise also it is year. So it starts with Y. So it will be a. I met you almost a year ago. We went to dash island this year. So here if you look at this one, it starts with I, which is a vowel, and sound wise also it is island. So it is with I. So we will write, we went to an island this year. Now sometimes, like let's say if you want to say we went to the island this year, so that should also be correct. It is just that the meaning changes. If you want to tell that we went to a particular island this year, then you can say we went to the island this year. But if you are trying to say that we went to just any island this year, then you would say we went to an island this year. So now in this case, the moment we are asking the child that have you discussed dash matter with your parents, that means we are talking about a specific matter. We are talking about a specific subject that the child had to discuss with his parents. So therefore we will use the. Have you discussed the matter with your parents? Now it is quite obvious that we will not use an, because an is used before vowels. A will not be used because here, looking at the statement, we can understand that it is trying to mention a specific matter. So we will use the. Let's look at the next one. Rohan is dash happy boy. So here, if you look at the word happy boy, so happy is what? Happy starts with H, which is a consonant. So we will say Rohan is a happy boy. Next one, dash sun rises in the east. So here, what is sun? Sun again is a unique thing, and before unique things we use the. So the sun rises in the east. Who is dash lady sitting next to your mother? Now let's assume that this girl is asking this girl that who is the lady sitting next to your mother? That means we are talking about a specific lady who is sitting next to your mother. So we will say, who is the lady sitting next to your mother? Now, it is very important that whenever you are trying to attempt these kind of questions where you have to fill up the blanks with an article, you need to understand the meaning of the sentence. What is the sentence trying to express? Right? Whether it is trying to express a specific thing or it is talking about a generic thing. Spanish is dash difficult language, but English is dash easy one. So here, if you see, difficult starts with D, which is a consonant, so we use a. Spanish is a difficult language, but English is dash easy one. So easy, it starts with E, which is a vowel, so we will say English is an easy one. Now here, it is not only because it starts with a vowel, it also sounds like a vowel. So when we say easy, it starts with E. Right? So the overall sentence would be Spanish is a difficult language, but English is an easy one. Moving on to the next one, Geeta is one of dash most hardworking students in the class. So here, the moment we have most, it is a superlative degree. It's like the comparative degree is more and the superlative degree is most. Most means maximum amongst all. Right? And with superlative degree, we always use the. Geeta is one of the most hardworking students in the class. Dash Ganga is dash holy river. So here, Ganga again is a proper noun, which is a specific thing. So Ganga is the name of a specific river. So we will use the Ganga. It's very similar to the way we use the Himalayas. So the Himalayas, the Ganga is dash holy river. So holy starts with H, which is a consonant. Sound wise also it is holy, ho, it starts with H. So this will be a. The Ganga is a holy river. So I think it's pretty simple. Once you know the basic set of rules where you have to use a, an and the, I think it's very easy for you. Right? Now let's move. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.